Hi, everybody. Running a second or two behind here. Telling you. Whew, let's see. I got this on mute over here. I can't remember. We're about to find out. Think so. Yep. Okay, cool. Oh. Trying to get a couple things set here. Let's see. Hi, Mary Dugan. How are you doing, girl? Nice to see you. I feel like that's pointing way up at the ceiling for some reason. Hi, Gina. Had the hiccup at the same time I said your name. Miss Robin Boyd. Hi, girls. How are you doing? Nice to see ya. I hope everybody's week's gone really well since I've seen you last. Just a reminder for you guys, I won't be here next Sunday, as far as I know right now. My youngest son, Mason, Mr. Mason Randolph, he is having a gender reveal party, him and his girlfriend. And I have to be there, I guess. So that's going to be happening. But what I'm going to try to do is maybe have one a different, and I don't know when. It'll just be a pop-up. It'll be a quick one. It might have like 20 items or so. And it may even be items like I've had on before. It'll just be a set price and a number. There would be just a variety of stuff. Just Lynn. Hello, Just Lynn. Welcome, welcome. Gina, it's like, yes, you do. It'll be fun. I don't know. I don't really know the girl that well, or her family. And I'm sort of weird like that a little bit, I guess it's weird. I don't know. I don't do as well as I used to with and believe it or not, a crowd of people. Yeah, especially the ones I know that people are going to come up and like talk to me, and I have to answer a lot of questions and things like that. It makes me really nervous. Hi, Barb. I am doing good. Yeah, Lynn, all you have to do is to this email right here. That is slarkin1109 at Yahoo. Just go in and put, this is Just Lynn. My real name is this, my address. Let's see, then put your address with any like road numbers or apartment numbers or door numbers or anything like that. And your zip code, of course. And then, what else? Oh, your PayPal email. And if you don't have a PayPal email, it's okay, because you can pay with like your debit card or anything like that through PayPal, because all you have to do is go into PayPal as a guest. But if you do that, and as soon as you do that, you'll notice I will go in and then I will turn you blue like everybody else in the room. And once you're blue, you can bid away. I also invoice every Monday. And if you pay as soon as you get your invoice, or at least by noon on Tuesday, and that's noon. When I say noon, I mean Central Time, noon, then your shipment will go out on Tuesday. If not, I don't go to the post office again until Friday, unless for some reason I'm going downtown here and I'd be passing it by. I would, of course, take your things. But as soon as you get registered, just let me know and I'll go in. And I need to go back up here because I know I missed a lot of people coming in. Let's see where I'm at. Miss Avery. Hello, lady. How are you doing? I am fine. Yes, I missed you too last week, girl. Hi, Miss Susan Romy. Hey, Robin. I got another Robin in here. Let's see. I'm trying to catch up. Susan Roach, my goodness, girl, long time no see. Ah, glad to see you. Glad to see you very much. Follies and now, Follies, tell me your first name. Can you tell me your first name? I think it's Lynn. Am I wrong? And Perry's here. Yeah, hello. Sorry, I'm having to look over here. The writing's bigger. Y'all know what I mean? The writing's bigger. There's Miss Carrie Ann. How are you? Trying to catch up here. Not doing a very good job of catching up. Trying. I knew it was. I knew your name was Lynn. Daisy, you did. You made it on time. Just started. Just getting started. I know y'all seeing the side of my head here. I'm so sorry, but I had to get caught up over there because the writing's bigger over there. Oh, thank you, Avery. I take my time. I get my background set up, and then I set a few things, and then like, nah, I don't like it that way. And then I make sure taller things in the back, smaller, shorter things are in the front, and all that. I need to check my email here and see if I got a thing from. Okay. All right. Okay. Let me see what this is. I'm waiting for that email to come in. Hi, Mr. Greg. Hi, Linda Morrow. Yes. Okay. Now I gotta find you. Right here. I think that's how I do this. Just Lynn. I got your email. I think I have it. I think that's everything I'll need. And you should be blue now, I believe. I believe that there will do it. Oh yeah, my vehicle's all okay now. It did make a weird noise the other day when I was out. I don't know what it was. And when I pulled out from a parking place, like it was all along the street, and you pull out, it went like that. I might have had the steering wheel pulled too tight. I don't know. Something rubbed. But I never heard it again, so I thought, I'll just let it go. Okay. I think I've got that. Okay. Just let me missing something? It is so hard. I'm telling you, when you get old and you can't see. Sam, could you do the bunny tin? I knew there was something. I'll put it up first, Linda. You just found me last night? Well, welcome, welcome, girl. We just, blab and sell things. I usually do, most of my stuff usually is vintage items. Every once in a while, I'll throw something in that might not be so vintage, but like the little birds, like today, for an example, the little birds, those are 2024. I found them online. 2024 Walgreens birds, and they sell for right around $15 to $20 a piece. I was like, whoa, mine won't be that high. We won't start them out that high. Um, who are we both? Are you both really related? Just curious. Did I miss something? Who's related? Did I miss something? Did I miss something? You fell in love with my carrots? Those are Avery. Who's related, Avery? I'm hunting chickens today. I have some roosters and chickens today. Isn't that something? Now the funny thing is I used to collect them. I had every kind of rooster. Just just unreal. And this last time, I could not get my mom or my sisters, either any of them, to take us. But I had a clock from the 1980s. It was a home interior clock. It was a great big round one with the big rooster in the center. Still brand new in the box. It got donated to a charity place there where I was. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Greg, Susan, and Pat are brothers and sisters, all three of them. Greg would be the brother, Susan's sister, Pat's sister. Oh, okay, let's see. We're going to get started, and it looks like I'm going to start with that 10. Da, 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 and let me find it. I think it's on right here in front. Yep. Oh, let me start by relaxing the old neck. I'm telling you, I think I slept wrong because my neck hurts today for some reason. It's crazy. There again, getting old. All right, I've got it all pulled up here to me. Now I'm going to start with this little tin. I did not get a chance to wipe it off, and I will though. But let me see if I can. Let me see. I got a little thing right here that I keep pretty handy. Just a little sprayer, and it's just cleaner. Little what do you call it? Water. Little soapy water, keeping a little spray bottle right there in case there's a little something. That way you don't lick your finger and wipe it off, I don't like it when I see people do that. That's like nasty. Yeah, I got your spit. I don't want your spit. But yeah, it needs a little Needs a little something, something. Um, I enjoy making things, little things like that. You know, I used to do quilts, and I had the long arm quilter thing, you know, and I did all of that. I don't know how many baby quilts and things I did, but quite a few. But I really found that I really liked more, even though I still like quilting, and quilting is still part of things when I do it. Sometimes I'll piece pieces together and then lay my pattern over it and then cut it out like you're cutting it from a quilt. But the old quilt, or the carrots are made from an old quilt, probably I'd say from, oh my gosh, probably 30s and 40s. And the batiks are the 90s, and the striped carrot is a piece of 70s material. I work too hard. No, I sleep a lot lately. Let's see. Miss Judy Reardon is in the house. And Linda is here. I got two Lindas. I haven't seen my third Robin yet, but she may have sneaked in on me and I didn't see her. And I got a couple Susans now. Goodness gracious. Oh. All right, so I'm going to start with this. It's I'm not sure the date on this tin. It did have a barcode sticker thing, you know, here on the back at one point. I think it's the 80s. I did look it up and I did find it, but it is just this little guy here. He's got a couple little places on him, you know, and that's just a smudge of where there was a sticker, and I've got to get that off. But it is really cute little tin. The inside, it is sort of 3D'd where he does stick up there. The little rabbit is embossed like on top. It is about 6 3/4 inches. Let me get a price in here. For the new guys here, the way it works is I'll put a start price in. That is, and then after that, you'd make offers on the piece. And if you are the only person that comes in for that piece and makes an offer on it, then you automatically, I'll put in last call and sold. If but you have to be in before that last call. And hopefully I'm explaining this right. My words are getting twisted in my mouth here. If you're not in before last call, then I can't accept your bid, because once the last call goes in, then the people that are above last call can continue to make offers on the item. But that also right there lets you see who you're bidding against, and you don't have any new people coming in sniping it. So it's sort of a win-win for you. So let me get a start on this one. So the little tin's going to start at $10. It's a really cute little tin. Like I said, it is 6 3/4 inches long. Look at the little eggs all the way around the edges. It's got that pink sort of confetti to it, and it is deep wise. It is about 2.5 inches deep. It is just really cute. She's holding a little tulip and a little chick. Now it does have some scratches. You know, you got some little scratches here, but this is confetti. So it's sort of, I don't know. I think you could just hit that with a little pink fingernail polish over that tin and seal that off where it doesn't rust or anything like that. But it's just really cute. And I never put the lids all the way down. It just makes it easier for me to be able to get it back open. Let's see. Gina's at 10. Linda, you'd have to go higher than 10. Aren't the sides really cute? Look at those little eggs. I thought it was a cutie patootie, so I picked it up. It's not perfect, but it is also more likely about 30 some years old. So look at her little overalls, the different colors. Really cute. So my last call is going to go in now. Give it a few seconds here. That way everyone can get in. And once you are out, just type the word out. And that way I know who's left bidding. And last man standing basically is the winner. So I have Gina is out. So Linda, let's see, Maggie. Oh, hi. Hey, Maggie. Hello, hello. She's at 15. Linda Marl is in at 16. So it is between Linda and Maggie. Maggie says 17. I'm over 30 and I'm cute. Avery. But you are. Miss Linda is at 18. And then also, if you are here and you are looking at just certain items, like Linda was interested in this one. So you just let me know and I'll pull it. That way, you may have something else you want to do today. Maggie is out and I am putting in sold. And it is going to Linda for 18. Congratulations, Linda. And I will write your name down there. And we'll put it down in the sold basket. And y'all know when I make something, a lot of times I just can't make one of it. I have to make a bunch. So there will be like the carrots. I have 3 sets of them. They're all like same buttons, same everything. I've just sort of showed them a little different. Oh, Linda, I forgot. Congratulations. I want just about everything today. Oh, you are so welcome, Linda. Hi, Miss Pat. Waving back. Just got home from a wonderful weekend. Yeah, I had to sing a little bit. So let's go ahead and I am going to do this piece here. I'm just going, nobody said anything, about something else that they're waiting on. So, and just because you put it in and you mention it, to me, that just means you want to have a closer look at it, basically. You don't have to bid on it. There's no thing here saying that you have to do anything. You have to purchase anything, maybe you just want a closer look at it. And that's all right. I don't mind. I need to lay this somewhere else real quick because I don't want to make a mark on it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead. And this is a piece that I actually pieced together and made. Gosh, I think it was back in the 90s. Like, I know both my kids were born. So it's probably about like 95, 6, somewhere in there. But it is, and it's just the front. Okay, it's like fabric I pieced together like you do when you piece quilt. And but it's just the top. And it is like these chickens. And the chickens are not they are that like Wonder Under, ironed on. they're not stitched on or anything like that. You can if you feel like you need them to be more secure, but those have been on there like that for that long and they've never came off. This is what the back looks like when I say it's just pieced together, stitched together. I always iron to the darker. That's why you see this tone on tone. Whites will be clear and the other piece goes to the darker. I always press to the darker side. Let me tell you how big this is because I forgot to measure it. That is, it's about like 30 and a half inches across, and it is like 19, about 19 and a half, uh, 19, yeah, 19 and a quarter, let's call it, top to bottom. And so make a great wall hanging. You can still put your sandwich, your batting, and quilt it if you want. It would make a really cool like pillowcase, a long one to put on a couch or something, or just mat it out, and put it in a picture or hang it on the wall as is. There's just a lot of things you could still do with it. I just didn't do anything else with it. The little legs are I stitched them on. They are embroidered on. Yeah. So let's give it a start. Let me see if I can get this to work here. This is going to start it. Yeah, so 30 by 19ish. Yeah, it's like 19 and a quarter. Yeah, and then look at the little chickens on the print. I just thought it was cute. And then the red is like I thought it's a little polka dot, but it reminds me like a chicken wire. And then you have your tone on tone white with the little flowers in it next to the chicken. I thought I seen somebody new come in. Eileen, huh? Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. But no, so this is what we're doing right now. It's like Avery's got the size put in for me, 30 by 19ish. It is really awesome. Nice. It's always been put away, folded and put away. I've kept it all these years. It's traveled many times. It's just really cute. If you had a place in your kitchen, like a breakfast nook or something, it would look really cute in that. You can even frame it. You can mat it. You can buy those like foam boards that are sticky on one side, and stick it to that and frame it that way. Would be really cute as well. Let me get this string off of it. I got a string. I hate strings. Got it. So I'm with Avery at 20. I'm getting my last call put in. And if no one else comes in, last calls are going in. And we will mark that automatically sold to Avery, as she's the only one I seen. So congratulations, girl. Got a little bit of me here. Gotta get it all folded back because I like my things folded a certain way. That's the anal part of me. Can't help it. There. Perfect. Back the way it was. Oh, small window. Oh, you could also make like a valance curtain top. It's you know, that would be cool like that too. Yeah, I think that's nice. You know, I'm sure I've told y'all this before. And Avery, congratulations. 1 year I finally talked everybody into not buying Christmas gifts, but making them. And everybody made each other things. And I like that. I don't know. I told him, I said, doesn't matter what you make. Make cookies, make a banana bread, sew something. They're like, we can't sew even a button on. So it's like, that wasn't happening. But yeah, I said, you can make anything. It doesn't matter. You're going to break my piggy bank today. Just keep singing. Oh, shoot. Now, this next thing, and I'm taking, guys, since nobody's mentioned anything that I've seen, and you might have, and it's got past me, but if it did, just type it in again. I'm going to do this little bag of things. Now, this is just a little bag. They're probably newer. You could probably go someplace and purchase them just like them pretty much. But I don't think there's as many when you go get them, that there's as many in a bag. There are 7 bunnies and 3 eggs. And they're just the little styrofoams, you know, with the glitter on them. They were just in a bag of stuff. And I thought, well, you know, I'll just stick those in here and around. That'll be fine. So I'm basically going to just price them for what I gave for them. Because I have so much of this kind of stuff. I didn't realize once I got home, I already had purchased something quite like this. I forget sometimes. So if you are interested in them, I love that purple egg in there. I'm pricing them starting out at $5, and you get them all. There's 3 of these, and they're, you know, nice size, like be like your jumbo size eggs. And this is nice if you can't get out. You know, these will come straight to your door. You don't have to worry about trying to go somewhere and get them. So there's a little bit of a convenience there. And the little blue egg has polka dots. So does that purple egg. It looks like it has some polka dots on it. Does the yellow one? I guess they all have some kind of little design. Looks like maybe on them. But the little rabbits are like a hot purplish pink fuchsia color and a lighter pink. And then sort of a peachy pink. Just all different ways. I am going to get my last call put in. And let's see. Last call just popped in. There's my other robin. My robin with a Y. There are 3 robins here now. Spring is on the way. I watched a robin the other day about jump around out in the backyard. It was so cute. Just jumping around, pecking the ground. Let's see. So Gina and Susan. And Susan said out. So Gina, $9. These are yours. I know I wrote them down back here. Bag of Easter bunnies and eggs. At 9. Cool. Give the purple one to Avery. Okay. So Avery, Gina's going to send this one to you. I'll put it in your box with your quilt piece. Cool. And I'll send the rest of those to Tina. That is really nice of you. And congratulations. All right, going to move on to the next piece. Okay, now, I know this is not like, well, it is though. I don't know why I must say that. Like usual spring stuff, usually you see your bunnies and butterflies and flowers and all that. But you know what? Right here in my backyard, I have seen so many of these lately. It I Last night there was even some out there. And this one is so cool. It is flocked. I did not find how some of them have Hong Kong wrote on it, and I imagine he may under the flocking, but he is nicely flocked. And look at the antlers. I don't think I've ever seen one this size with the big antlers. He does have one little bad spot on him, but not major. It's right there. Not major. Christmas, if you took a little piece of tartan and put a little thing on his back, you wouldn't even see it. You do him up for Easter the same way with some spring little fabric on him there, just like a blanket, I guess. But he is so cool. Let me tell you how big he is, because he's not one of the little bitty ones. Look, this is a 12-inch ruler. This is my Perry ruler. Miss Perry sent me that. He is like 11. Goodness gracious, he's a tall one. He's like 11 and a quarter inches. Yeah, his flocking is really, really good. Look at his eyes. Really nice. I had him laying in some cotton. He was laying in the cotton. But yeah, he's a cutie patootie. Let's give him a start price. So he's 11 inches tall. And I think that's a fair price on him. And let's see, front to back. And he stands. I mean, so you can see his antennas, I almost said, antlers and antennas. You can see his antennas. Goodness. So front to back, he's like 8.5 inches from his nose to his back foot. He's like 8.5 inches. Started him out at $15. Yeah, 11 and a half 11 and a quarter inches tall and 8. Shoot, I can't even remember anymore. See, my mind just ain't working right today, guys. Well, not that it ever did. 8.5. 11 and a quarter by 8.5. Just really cool. Just Lynn is in at 15. And these, I guess, yeah, they sort of move a little bit, but I wouldn't. They're just really cool. I could see like a little tartan bow around his neck, or even just spring colors and all that. Ginger. Welcome, welcome. Now, Ginger, your name has to be blue before you can make any offers on an item, but all you have to do is register at this email right here. Give me all your information, your real name, address, PayPal address, yeah, that kind of stuff. He could bring in Greenland with those moon racks. He's really, like I said, that's the only little place, and it's not a very big place. you know. It's the only little place where there's a little bit of that flocking. Let me get my last call ready. Now I am, whoops. How come I can't get this to work? I am with Lynn, just Lynn, because I have more than one Lynn in here, at 15. Robin is at 16. Where is, there it is, okay. Ah, I'm losing it, guys. So my last call is in, and Robin has come in at 16. So Lynn, you would have to come in at 17 if you want it to stay bidding on it. And we just go back and forth until whoever is done bidding, say you're at the amount that you don't want to bid anymore, just type the word out, and the person with the highest bid will get the item. He's got some long legs on him, you know. They're over 3 inches long, them legs. Goodness gracious. I just thought he was, look how big he is. I mean, this next to me here. He's one of the bigger ones. I think at this sale I went to, this was a piece from that sale I was telling you all about. All the pieces were really nice and clean, and everything was really took care of. She had 3 of them. But the other ones had a couple of bigger places on them, so I didn't get them, not for the price that I had to give for them. If they would have been a little less expensive, I may have went ahead and did that and then just decorated him where you couldn't see those. Robin is at 18, and Lynn says out. So let's put in, oh, let's see. Let's put in sold. I will, Ginger, I'm looking right now. Yeah, I mean, look, you can still see his antlers even there. He, I mean, he's spring, he's fall, he's Christmas. I mean, you can do, you know, any holiday, leave him out all year round. You know, I know a lot of people, like around here where I live, you know, they go hunting and stuff like that, and they leave their deer heads up on the walls all year round. Why not leave your flock deer out? Okay, just a second. I'm trying to do like 500 things at one time right here. Whoops. Yep. Okay, Ginger, you are, just come back in and say hi or something so I can make sure you turn blue. There you go. You are blue. I got your info. You're good to go. And that means, you know, the only time you ever have to send me your information again is if you move, you know, something like that, change your address, change, you know, your emails or your PayPals or whatever. But welcome, welcome. And you have a little, oh, you have a little wiener dog as your picture. That reminds me of one I used to have. His name was Casper. Cutie patootie. Let me put down, where'd that flock deer right here. But welcome, welcome, welcome. And Robin, congratulations to you. put him. Your dog is. Yeah, Casper was something else too. They're getting so much mistress. All right, let's see. Next. All right, next up, I'm going to go ahead and do this, I think. I'm trying to make a little space here. So this is exactly the way I picked it up at the antique store. So I'm leaving the tulips in it. Now these tulips are like, I don't know how to explain them, but I don't know, they're real satiny like, but they're rubber. I don't know how to explain it. This is I don't think, I mean, it's not old. They're not old. They're just were put in there. Now this is an older piece. This is like your 19, let's see, they did these. I had this range of the 1950s through the 1970s. This one has the plastic insert. So I'm thinking you're probably right around in the 60s, late 50s, 60s. But look, it's the little rabbit pushing the cart with the baby bunny holding flowers. I have a terrier. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and yeah, so you're gonna get everything with that. And let me get a start price up on it. There you go. Oh goodness. Just sits and sleeps on a card table. That's her spot. You know, they picked their spot. That's just all there is to it. It's their spot. But just cute. Look how this is the back, and really in good condition for its age. Yeah, it ain't something you would actually, I mean, it is a child's little purse, but it isn't something I don't think I would let a child really carry. Maybe give it to them and tell them, and put candies or whatever and flowers in it and just have it sitting in their room or something. But it is in really good shape. I didn't see any holes in the straw. And a lot of times you'd be really careful if you purchase these. And I checked this one out really well, that if you just barely bend the straw, it cracks and it's crumbly, but this one is not. I can actually squeeze it and it's not, it is not that way, because I have bought some of these before, not thinking, not realizing, and I got them home, start fooling with them, and then just start falling apart. But let me tell you how big it is. I did start this out at 18. Oh yeah, it's a wonderful decoration. So from the bottom of the purse to the handle, you're looking at 10.5 inches. And I love the little design there on the front with that. Look at that rabbit. And the baby in that little like buggy cart. You know how I am with an animal in a cart, I'm telling you. I think I've had just about every animal in carts or pulling carts or pushing carts. And it looks like it's about 7.5 inches wide. So it's a nice size. Who did not have? I didn't. I didn't have one of these. I was a poor girl, let me tell you. Didn't you would have never, I mean, I never knew it, but because mom always made sure we had, Easter baskets and all that kind of stuff, but fancy stuff we didn't have real fancy stuff. Gina is at 18. But I thought it would look really cute in a display. And I said, I want y'all to see these tulips a little closer. I'm telling you, they're weird looking. I mean, they're just different. They are like rubbery or something. I don't know how to explain it. But they're soft feeling like silk. But that's how I bought it. So I just leave it all together. Makes a good display like that. Put some other things in it. And I'm going to get my last call ready to go in. So if you are not in and one in on this piece, this is when you need to do it, because I'm getting ready to put last call in. And don't they look real? They really do. I mean, when I first thought, Mary, when I first seen them, I was like, how are those still laying there alive, not wilted? But so last call is in. Oops, did it go in? There it went. And we're going to mark it sold to Gina for 18. Congratulations. Girl, this thing is so stinking cute. It is absolutely unreal. I mean, it is stinking cute. Love it, love it, love it. I'll set that right over there. Gotta find my little purse. There it is. And congratulations. Just trying to make sure. Okay, I am going to do now. Look at these little guys. Oh my god, aren't they stinking cute? Now, like I said, these are newer. These are from 2024. But guys, these little birds are this. I can't hardly pass them up when I find them because they are so stinking cute. It's unreal. I mean, they are so cute. Look at them. She's got her little carrots and got his little apron on. Ain't he cute? The little flowers on the front. Now, he usually sells closer to around 20. She's around 15. So, what is that? That's 35. I can sell them separate. They're start at $12 a piece, or I can put them together and I'll start them at $20 a piece, or for the pair. So I'm going to leave that up to whoever comes in first. If you put in 20, then I know it's for the pair. And if you put in 12, I'll know you just are considering one. So the person who comes in first will decide on how we do it. So it's either going to be a 12 start or a 20 start. 20 start if you want them both. 12 start if you're just considering wanting one. And then we'll go from there. And then it will be, somebody puts in 12, then we're doing them separately. And if somebody puts in 20, we're doing them together. And these are 2024. These are from Walgreens. Well, yeah, Avery, I was trying to think of a way that I brain's always moving. When it comes to things like this, even though I bought them separate, I paid separate prices for them. And I usually leave it at that. If I buy them separate, I sell them separate. But sometimes they just are really good to stay together. These are about 7.5 inches. And yeah, about 7.5, 7.25 inches tall. I think the last one I seen of him sell was $18.99 or something like that. And this one was what was it? 12 or something like that. But then there was $5 and something shipping tacked onto it. So you were still up there, and this one was free shipping. So yeah. Still looking in that area of pricing, like I told you earlier. Yeah, I didn't know Walgreens did them. I mean, I knew, like, Target did them, but, yeah, they're in really good shape. I can't see if you can see the pink on there you go, the pink on the little flowers. They're just really cute, and, like, I had them stuck down in those baskets. They look really cute like that with the little eggs around their feet, and they're tall enough that you could put some eggs in little short little bunnies and everything. But if I don't have any interest in them, I'm gonna set them to the side, and we will come back to them later. Yeah, it is, April the 20th this year. I gotta get a little drink of poo. Mm-mm-mm. Was it, I remember one year it was on my birthday, early April. It was earlier in April. Okay, let's see. Next, I think I'm going to go ahead and do the headscarves. I do have 8 of them, and they are all in different colors, and you are gonna believe these headscarves. These are so stinking cute. Now, I have them, like, look at this, the way I did these. Here, let me show you this one. You can use these in your displays for Easter and spring. Look at that. You can make a whole basket of them like this. You can lay them out flat. They are that triangle shape because they are, tie under the chin like a scarf. You could even make your basket look like it's hollowed out, and you can set pieces back inside of it. And this could be your grass and greenery. It is just, excuse me, they are so stinking cool. And I have them in all different colors. I have a light yellow in there. There's a pink, a black, a brighter yellow. There is a blue, really pretty blue, an orange, a purple. There's another, yeah, white. So I'm going to show you one. I think they're all pretty much, there might be a couple of different designs, but this is the shape of them. And look at those. This goes on your head. This goes on your head. Can you imagine wearing one of these out? I can't. But there are women that did wear these out on their heads. Look at, remember those hats like that, when they put them on their head? Aren't they fun? You could wear the darn things and just be as fun as can be. You could attach one to a purse and imagine those. And some of them are marked, like here's a tag, Japan. And some of them are, your mother wore these. Oh, yeah. And some of them are marked Hong Kong. So let me see. I'm going to show you the colors. I'm going to give you a price. And high bid can take however many they want. I do have 8 of them available, and I'm going to show you all the colors. And I think there's a couple of different designs, but this is one of them, that triangle shape. They all have their ties, and they all have tags. And they are going to be starting out at $8 a piece. I just love them. I just think look at that. Can you just, imagine decorating with them. I mean, oh my gosh. So there's this like a cobalt or royal, I guess you could call it, blue. There again, here's another triangle shaped one, made in Japan. There's the tag right there. And it is in the purple. They were so much fun. Here is the one that is in white, which I really like. I have those balls they're like little flowers. What do you call them? I can't think. But they're like a little cluster ball of little flowers, and I have them setting in like different places around my pictures and things. This one here is the white with all the little. I don't see a tag on this one, which is weird because I thought I'd checked them all, but I did have another person helping me pick them up out of the baskets where they were at. So no tag on that one, but I'd say it's also Japan. Robin is in at 12. Now here is the orange one. Now the orange one has sequins. Look how cool that is. And this one is marked Japan. Now it's a little different shape. It's not the triangle. It's more like it's more like a cap on the top. So it has that bend. Yeah, I don't know. I just think they're really cute. But it's also made in Japan. Right there. I don't know. I just thought filling a basket with them would be, you know, awesome. And then there's two different yellows. This yellow is made in Japan. It's also the triangle shaped one. And then who says you can't attach one of these to like a little black purse? What am I pushing a button here? I feel like I'm here. Oh goodness, I just blew my screen up. This one is also marked Japan. It's a triangle shape. I thought I seen one marked Korea. Or not Korea, Hong Kong. And then this is a lighter yellow. See where this one's brighter? You got more of a chiffon yellow. There, Hong Kong, right there. Made in Hong Kong. But it also is the triangle shape. I think maybe the orange one is the only different shaped one. And of course, sort of a blush rose pink. It is made in Japan. So only the one is in Hong Kong, the light yellow. But so you have the blush pink. Try to get underneath the light a little better so you can see it. Maybe if I turn the light up, let's see if that helps any. Sometimes you turn it up too much, it just sort of, blows out the color. And the chiffon yellow, the brighter yellow, the black, the orange with the sequins. There is a white, a purple, and a blue. All of them are available, starting them at $8. Robin is in for $8. Let's set that there and see what I've done over here real quick, because somehow I don't know what I've done to my computer. I don't know. I'm going to have to. Oh, shoot. They are really in good shape. I can picture bangs out in front, tied under the hair in the back. Yes. Yeah. I can remember seeing pictures like that. I sure can. I try to see if I can get myself back in place here. I pushed some buttons when I was showing those. Didn't mean to. Okay. All right, I made it. Okay, so I am going to get my last call ready. Whoop, dang it, I'm doing it again. What in the world? I'm going to get it right in a minute, I promise. Nope. Maybe I'm not. Okay. I'm just going to have to back totally out. Sorry, guys. I'm having technical difficulties here. I didn't own any, but let's admit it. It's my generation. So I'm still trying to get back into here. Goodness gracious. I can't even type in anything to say sold. I'm sorry. I really am. I'm trying. But let me see if I can go this way. I don't think that's gonna let me. Oh, there it went. It let me. Small things, guys. Small things. Okay. So okay. Last call. It should be showing up there. I am so sorry, Robin. I'm telling you. Oh my gosh. And I just need to know what color you want, Robin, or colors. You can take whatever you want. There are 8 of them in total. And I just think they would be so cute put in baskets, just to wear, to decorate with, to put it, just imagine a centerpiece in your table and putting eggs and rabbits in it and all that. I mean, oh, you want them all? Okay, you can have them all, girl. Let me lay them over here to the side for you. But yeah, I sort of don't blame you because I mean, when I seen him, he goes, "Which ones do you want?" I said, "All of them." There was a man there behind the counter helping me, and he's like, "Well, what colors do you want?" I said, "Oh, those are so cool." He goes, "What colors do you want?" "I want them all." He's like, "What?" Yeah, yeah. So you got them at $8, and I'm going to put your name down on. Just do a big thing like that. And right. Congratulations. Yeah, those I'd never seen them before. And I'll be honest with you guys, I have been a reseller since 2006. So, and actually probably a little before that even, but online wise, 2006. And I'd never found those. And I've seen them in magazines, where they have them all done up in their hair and everything. But I've never seen them in the wild. And those were really cool. So congratulations to you, girl. That is really a cool ones. Okay, next up is going to be the baskets that I had them in. Now, these are older baskets, probably 1950s. They do say Mexico on them. That's the giveaway on them. The ones that say China and things like that, you're looking more 60s in the style. Certain ones, let me find. See, like right here, it says Mexico on them. The carrots, I'll do the carrots next. So it'll be there's 2 different sizes. One is a little bigger. This one is a little bigger than this one round wise. See if I can show you. See how one will sort of fit on top of the other one. So round wise, about the same height. Otherwise than that, this one is just a little bigger around, and you can see the Mexico, and look, 55 cents in Mexico in the bottom of that one. I sold some of these. I think there was 3 of them I had last in another sale. So I've sold some of these before. So I'm going to start them out at the same. You can choose the large one or the smaller one. It's up to you. But this is where I started the last ones out that I sold. So these are starting at $14. And they are very nicely made. And there are no I found no issues. Everything's really good on them. The colors, everything. And these are what I had those headscarves in too. And these are really cool. And they're light, so they're not heavy and cost a lot to ship. I think the other person that got these, she took all, I think there was 3 of them, all 3 of them, and they shipped for, I don't know, like $10 or something like that. And that was because of the size of the box. Gina's in at 14. I'm going to get my last call ready to go in. So this is a choice on the 1950 Mexico baskets. You can take 1 or 2, up to you. Larger one here, smaller one here. This is the difference in the bottoms and size. But yeah, priced them the same because I gave the same for both of them. Didn't matter. You picked any of them and they cost me the same thing. So last call went in and we were marked that sold. So Gina, I just need to know if you would like the larger one or the smaller one. Up to you. Or you can take them both. Up to you. But they would make great baskets. You know, you can buy those cellophane bags you can set them down into and put stuff in them. Do your own baskets up for somebody. You know, personalize it and cellophane them. And she wants them both. Congratulations, girl. They are coming your way. And so we're going to get to the carrots. Somebody's asked about the carrots. I can go ahead and do carrots. Let me get these setting back over here a little bit. Now, there are 3 sets of carrots. And you can, high spitter can take as many sets as they want. They're about 8 inches long. Whoops. And I'm starting them out at $15. You do get 3 of them in each set. So like the striped one will have this red colored button. And then these are all hand cut pieces. And I have snipped all these little edges. I did not die cut them. These are all cut out by hand. And all of them are snipped, and then I, sat here and scratched and sprinkled them all, up. And look at this one, all of them, all the buttons and everything. This one, the quilted one, is, like I said before, an old quilt that I have that I cut from. And they are, the old quilt is probably your 1930s, 1940s, the old feed sack. Fabrics, all hand stitched, all are hand quilted. And then the other 2, you have your batik, which is this one, and you get and then I just sort of put this little string around them to hold them together so you can tie them together. You will get them like this. They'll just be in a little bag. The striped fabric there is a piece of fabric that I have from the 70s. I have a lot of 70s, 60s, big florals, bright colors, the psychedelics, things like that. So that is from there. And I've sewed them all, put them all together, all that good jazz. And there is 3 sets. You'll get them like this in a little bag. And that way, I had some of them just stuck in the baskets. They are really cute. They're fun to make, some of them I have actually filled them with cotton balls because I ran out of stuffing. So some of them actually have like little cotton balls in them, and the others have polyfill in them. And I don't know, I can't remember or know for sure which ones are which because they all feel the same. Um, but yeah, if you wanted to tie a little lace or put a little lace bow on it or whatever, you can do that. So it's all vintage fabrics. Uh, the only thing not vintage on it is, of course, this tie and some of them are the stuffings. Everything else are, even the batiks. These are from the 90s. I've had them that long. And I'm going to get my last, in my right place, last call put in. So last call is going in. I have 3 sets. So if someone only takes 1 set, then I will go to the next person, and then so on up until they're all gone. And probably the only ones I'll make this year, as far as I know, unless I get a wild hair. I don't know. You never know about me. I'm wanting to make some little bunnies, and I've pulled some patterns for different bunnies. So I might work on some bunnies, but and they'll all be like compatible. They'll all work together. It'll be batiks and this quilt. So they would all, anything I make would be complementary to each other. Performance. My computer just come up and said performance issues alert. I don't know what that means. So I'm with Gina at 27. Who all do we have in? Is everybody just wanting 1 set, or is there someone wanting more than 1? So Avery is in, Gail is in, Lynn, Gina, that's 4 people. Only got 3. Gail says out, Avery says out. Okay, so that leaves Gina and Lynn. So if Gina and Lynn, okay, it's between you two, and if one of you just says out and you take 1, then I would go to the other and ask if, and they can take 1, and then there would be 1 left over. And then whoever the next person was, one of the other girls that had said out, whoever was the next one would get the next offer on the last one. That's how that would work. Because these are the other 2. I said I was out, but I really want to set. Well, Gina said she just wants 1. So if she'll only take 1. If that's what, she says she's only going to take 1. And then she'd be at the 27. You would get the next pick then, and you would be at your 26. So is that how y'all want me to do it? I can do it. I can do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this, I think, because this is what I did last week. Since that issue came up and I had more than 1, we're going to go back to the $26, and we're going to give Lynn a set and Gina a set at the $26. And then we'll go up to the next person, which I think is Gail at 23. So let me do that. 26, 26. And we'll see if Gail, are you wanting the last set? Sure. Okay. No, okay. We'll wait and see. And so Gina. Yes, I will take one. Okay. And then, so those are all gone. So Gina and Lynn both got one at 26. And then Gail got the last one. Okay, cool. Gotcha. And set those there. And I had a really fun time making those. Let me pull another bag. Let me lay that pin out of my way. Because I just tied those ones together so I could hang them up. I'll leave that little ring with them, but I'm going to stick them in this bag. And I have two more, not two sets. I have these two. For some reason, when I was making them, I got to making them and didn't realize I'd done cut out that many. So I do have one of the quilted ones and one of the striped ones. And since Barb asked first, I will offer those to her. And they would be, you get two of them. What does that make them? A piece. I'll take a set if you want to wait, I could probably make it. I do have the fabric to make that other one, Barb, if you want. But if not, you can say pass. You don't have to worry about it. But if you want a set of 3, I could make one more to go with that set if you want. Or you can take just the 2 I've already have made, and they would be $16 for the 2, I think. Let me make sure. No, it would be 17. Sorry. 17 for just the 2. Or you can wait and I will get another one done. Okay. And what I'll do, Barb, is when I get them done, I'll just put them in a thing and invoice you. Then it won't take me that long. I've got the fabric and I just have to make the one. So let me put your name here. And I'm only doing that because I already had 2 made. I'm not going to make any more of them right now. But I will promise that set to you. And I'm going to do it at the same as the prices Gina and Lynn got them. All right. And I'll put a star by it. Okay. In Sam land. Oh, yeah, because I'm going to try to, and I've got, like I said, I've got some rabbit patterns picked out, and I want to do the rabbit. I've got the, like, oh, what do you call them? What are those marshmallow rabbits? What are those called? I can't, Peeps. I got that shape, but I don't know if I really like that, that shape. Then I have another one where you see him from behind and you put a little cotton or a little ball, on his tail. And then he's got one little crooked ear. And I really seem to like that one. And I think for what I'm wanting him to go with, that's going to work the best. So I'm going to go ahead and do the eggs that I did as well. Now they were hanging up in the photos, and you will get 8 eggs. These are all 1980s and 1990 batiks. There are 8 in each bag. They are some really, really pretty colors. And you will get all 8 of them plus and they're all stuffed, and see, they got the little fringy edge just like the leaves on the carrots. They're about 4 inches, each one of these. Now you can, I left them like this and didn't permanently attach them to anything, because if you wanted to stick these down in a basket, stand them up in a basket, they are really cute done that way. But you are also going to get the little clothespins and the little string there, and then there was also these 2 little suction cups in the kit. And I picked these up at Dollar Tree. These little clothesline pieces here. You're going to get one of those with each set of 8. That way, if you want to, like in the video, do them, like here in this picture it shows, if you want to do them like a garland, you can. My thought on them was every other, put a rabbit and then an egg, a rabbit, an egg, a rabbit, an egg, you know, sort of like that. Or I also had thought of doing an egg and then a vintage postcard, an egg, you know, but each bag will come with a little kit to hang all your eggs, and you do get 8 eggs of the batik, made out of the batik fabrics. Each set is exactly the same. No variations except, you know, where the color varies on the on the piece of fabric itself. That's the only difference. And these are going to start out at 16. That's only $2 an egg, and then you get the kit free. Is where that starts. That's how I priced it. And batik fabric is expensive. Yeah, Lynn, let's see, just Lynn, do I wait for an invoice or do you just bill? I will send you an invoice. You should have that tomorrow evening. Now, when I say tomorrow evening, it could be 8, 10 o'clock at night, because I pack all day, and everybody's packages on Mondays. So my sales on Sunday, I package on Mondays, get your invoice out to you that evening, and I ship on Tuesdays and I ship on Thursdays. So like if you don't get paid, if you don't get your invoice paid on before Tuesday noon, then and that noon is Central Time for me, then more than likely it won't go out to the following Tuesday. I mean, the following Thursday. So when it, you know, but I usually get everything shipped out pretty quick. Invoices go out every Monday evening. And then you just go in to PayPal and says, pay my bill. You just pay it. And then I ship it, because I'll get a notification that you paid it. And as soon as you pay, I ship. I am with Gina at 16. You get 8 of these eggs. And there are some really pretty colors in here. Let me show them to you. Instead of seeing it through plastic, let me move that pen again. Like this is like a navy blue. And these are called batiks. And look at the colors in this one. Really, really pretty colors. And in time, this will get even fluffier around the edges. And you can wash these. If something would get on them, they are just your polyfill and your cotton fabric, which is a quilter's grade fabric. It is not a cheap fabric at all. And the stuff you're seeing on is just little fuzzies on them from the other ones where they're laying together. And then purples. I love this one. I love the colors. These look cute in baskets, hanging on that garland that you get with them. The little string and the little colorful clothespins all come with it with little suction cups, in case you want to hang it in a window or a mirror or something like that. So there are 8 in total, plus the little, this one is the one I had opened for the display, but it's all in there just like the others. So, and $1.25, because you can purchase these at your Dollar Tree. I just bought and put them in there just for free to have, so you can have them to hang it up if you want. Can you like look like getting a gift when you get a package? And I'm going to type in my last call. So if you are not in and want in, last call went in, and we're going to mark that sold. And Gina, you have to let me know, and I made 3. That way, you know, anybody that got the carrots can also, if they want it, and these complement the carrots and everything. They all sort of match, go together, because the tops of the carrots are batiks. Gina says, I'll take one of those. Where's my pink? There it is. Okay, I have you down for 1, Gina, and congratulations. So I have 2 still available. If anyone is interested, they both come with the little hanging set. They're $16. And is Judy still here? Judy Joe, are you still here, girl? Gail, you want a set of eggs? I have you down for a set of the eggs. And I still have 1 set available if anyone would like that last set. They're going to be number 35. If anybody would like that last set of eggs, type in number 35 and you can get the last set. I don't know. Sometimes Judy, she nods off a little bit. Judy, you know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about you, girl. So that's everything on that side. Let me go back to this side. Okay, so now we're going to get into some more of your hard good type things. I know. Oh, let's do the lace. Or did somebody? Let me put it this way: is there anything? Avery, you want the last thing of the eggs? 35 is the number, and $16. Yes. Do you want them? I will put your name on them if you do. You just have to come back and say yes. Because you put a question mark there, so now it makes me question it. And if nobody types anything in that they're still waiting to see, then I will go ahead and start with the other pieces. Okay, so yeah, so that's number 35, and there's $16. Okay, I'll do the lamb basket next. It's a little Fitz and Floyd piece. And it is this little piece here, a little polka dotted lamb. I thought he was cute. You do get everything inside of it. So there's the little wooden eggs, little Chanel chick, and then the two little eggs that's in there. Let me move him. And I love these little guys. They're so, look at these little guys. Aren't they stinking cute? I just love them. And you get the two little wooden eggs inside. Now, they don't have strings to hang them or anything like that. It looks like they may have at one time, but I just bought a bag of them loose like that. But you get everything that's in there, the little grass and everything. And they are, let's see, the little lamb is 1982. They are it is a Fitz and Floyd piece. 19 MCMLXXXII. And in there, I just put that, and the little wooden rabbit, and the little chickadee. He just goes right in there like that. So you'll get everything in there, plus the little basket. Let me give it a start. Where is my, there it is. And there. He is $14. And everything in there. And just the FYI, the little Chanel chicks, the little wooden pieces, if I put them in a bag, I would have probably started those out around $8. He is about 5 inches from tail to nose, and he is about 4.5 inches tall. Just really, really a cute vintage Fitz and Floyd. Nice piece. No chips, no cracks. Didn't see anything wrong with him at all. I am getting my last call ready. I love, guys, I love things with polka dots on it. And I love all of these little polka dots. I thought he was a cutie patootie. And how many times do you see a sheep basket? I don't see sheep baskets. So I'm putting my last call in. Oh, it looks like Linda Marl's come in at 16. Avery's at 17. And you get everything in the basket as well. Linda Marl is at 18. Just a cute little piece. It's all glazed. I mean, you can put, jelly beans in it, those kind of things. It is all glazed all the way through. It does not say it's not food safe or anything like that. So it just says Fitz and Floyd. Linda is in at 20. Avery is at 21. Going to have a drink of coffee. I hear the puppy dog running around. There he goes again. I think that dog, their dog, my son's and his wife, and kids, that dog has one speed and it's fast. I don't know if I've ever seen it walk anywhere. Mm-mm. And jumps and bounds over furniture, and it's just crazy. My son will yell, "Stop it! Settle down!" Avery's at 25. Linda's at 26. No chips, no cracks, nothing wrong with it. It is in excellent condition. It is from 1982. Little sheep basket out to Linda, and we'll mark sold. And we will put in 26 to Linda Morrow. Congratulations. And thank you, Avery, for bidding as well. I appreciate it. Let me find a place. I think I said it right here. It is a really cute one. Okay, we're going to move to the lace. Guys, I love this lace this week. Oh my gosh. Did y'all see it in the preview? Oh my goodness. They are hard to find ones. You don't see them very often, the lambs. Yep. I'm going to do the lace. Oh, this is the one I was telling y'all about. This lace, there is 6+ yards. I think there's right around 6.5 yards of this antique lace. This is all handmade lace. Absolutely. Yeah, and just let me know about number 35. If you don't want it, just put pass. And if you do, just put 35. That way I know for sure, and I can bring it back at the end of the sale. So, guys, this is the piece I was wanting to get cleaned up for you. And I did. I soaked it for a couple of days. There was only one little place. And I don't even know if I'd call it major, because you're gonna, if you use this, it would be sewn into your seam, and you wouldn't even see it. So see the edges. This is the part you would sew your say if you did it on the front of a blouse, and you did the panel front, that would be the part that went into the seam anyway. But look at this. This is all done by hand. It was very yellowed. Let's see. Do I have the... Oh yeah, here. It was like this. Let me show you. And what it's came. And all you got to do is soak it. It was this color, and I've made it. It soaked out to this, so it had yellowed quite a bit. So yeah, but there are 6, and I've just put 6+ yards, but I know there's 6.5 at least, and just a few inches over that. That's why I put 6+. May get a start on this. I just use OxyClean, and I buy that little bottle of OxyClean at the Dollar Tree. It comes in a small, like maybe a little 5 or 6 inch bottle, about this big around, about like a small peanut butter jar size. And I always open it and I look at it and make sure it's white, because I have bought some that is like a sort of it was just an off-white color, sort of tannish color. I don't know. And it didn't really work very well. So I thought, I'm I'll make sure I open the next one, and you just unscrew it. It's all open. And look at it and make sure it's the white in color. And I think I let it soak for a couple days. And I usually just soak it in a large, like your big Pyrex, large yellow. It's the biggest mixing bowl, the yellow one. And I put about a fourth of a cup in hot water. Not so hot you can't touch it, but just warmish hot. And I put it in there. And yeah, there may still be some little spots here and there, but nothing major. I've looked all of these kind of things up online. I know what they sell for, and I just think it's a little ridiculous. So I'm going to start them out. Remember, this is 6.5 yards. Online, these are selling for like $25 and $30 a yard. And that's on an average. Some of them do go higher than others. I guess it's just how bad or how many people seeing it and looking at it and wanting that pattern. So let me start this out. We're going to start this out at $30. That is less than $5 a yard. Okay. I have so much of this kind of stuff, guys. Y'all would not, y'all just wouldn't believe it. So, and when I buy this stuff, I buy at auctions, and I buy it by the bags or the box fulls. So what I do is I go and I pull out and each piece, and I count everything that I'm able to sell, and then divide it by however many pieces by what I gave for it. And then that's where I get my prices. I do look them up online. And that's why I think sometimes I'm like, oh, goodness gracious, that's ridiculous. But and then I go and price it myself. I think it's just that peace of mind. I look at it and go, oh goodness, that's quite a bit. And if I put it online, it would probably sell in the same areas as the other. But I just rather offer it here first to you guys at this kind of price. And remember, there's 6.5 yards of this. Very, very nice. Let me tell you how wide it is, because it is a wider one. It is more of a panel. They would have used this around their petticoats around the bottom. These would have been like inserts into like some, of course, over a piece of sheer fabric. You would have seen another color under it. They wouldn't have been that risque back then. It is like 3 inches. It's actually a little wider than that, but not a whole lot. Like 3 3.25, right in there between them. 3 1/8. 6.5 yards. How many times I folded this? I've folded this so many times. It's unreal. But so that one, I don't seem to have any interest in. So let me put it back in the bag. Very, very nice little piece. Well, large piece. And I have some that I've got to clean yet. But it's crocheted lace. And there's a big old thing of it. I mean, I don't even know how long it is, but I bet you there's 10 to 15 yards of it. So I'm going to lay this to the side. And this is the other that I have to clean yet. And let me write that down so I don't forget it. That way I mark everything when it doesn't sell. That way I know I need to come back to it. Next is this here. Now this is another lace. It is 7+ yards. And it is a narrower lace, and there's two different designs. This is one of them right up here at the top, and it is a crocheted, all done by hand. Let me switch the prices here. Forgot to do that real quick. This one will start at I'm going to start this one at $15. Now there is this top one here that I'm showing. There is 5 yards of it, and I have it wound up around a vintage piece of cardboard that is from an old gown box, or like a store box. And then the other piece, there is 2+ yards of it, and it is this one here. Just really pretty, all done by hand. This would have been for like edgings, trim, I guess. So 5 yards on this top one, and 2 on the bottom one, and it starts at 15. Really pretty pieces. Let's see if I can open that up a little bit so maybe you can see it a little better. Now I have not cleaned this, so it has some yellowing to it. It still shows, age, which a lot of people, if they're crafting with it, they want it that way. That's why I did not clean this one, but there's no big major staining of any kind. I need to turn that light back down again. There. Really pretty. And I think I measured that at, that's a 3/4. Yeah, 3/4 of an inch wide on that. Even the original little pin. I wound him up on this because they were just like the next ones I'm going to show, which I'm going to go ahead and show those, and you can choose because it's going to be the same price set as the other one. So the one I just showed you, that's 7 yards there, and I'm not sure how many yards is on this because I did not unroll these. When I buy these boxes or bags of lace, sometimes they're just rolled up in little things like this, and this is vintage, all vintage lace, but this is a flat lace, and it is a fancier lace. It's not the crocheted, thicker, heavier. It is the thinner. So this will be a choice on that. I don't know if you got that before, Maggie, before you put in out or not, if it came across yet. So if you are not out, you don't have to be. I just decided to do this, because sometimes I just decide to do things on the go. So, and there has to be at least 3 or 4 yards there. I know it doesn't look like there could be, but there's quite a few yards there. And it is a flat, fancier lace. Same here. This one, I want to say there's probably at least 3 yards of this. And I love this. Looks like little spider webs. How cute would that be for like a Halloween? I think it's very, very, very cute. Looks like little spider webs, doesn't it? Quite a bit there. So that would be your second choice on these. So you can either choose from the crocheted or the flat, this being the flat lace. this being the crocheted lace. And I'm at 19 with with Daisy. I'm going to get my last call ready to go in, and it is choice. So you can take either both of these or these two. These just look like more because they're a heavier, thicker crocheted, where these is just a real fancier flat lace pieces. So last call is in. And Daisy, you are there at the 19. I just need to know whether you want number 1, which is this one, or number 2, which are these. And I did measure these, so I know there's 7+ yards on them. And she wants both sets. And 19. Hi, Christy. How are you doing, girl? Bag all of these up. You know, I try to, as long as I have them, bag all your fabric things up, paper things up, should all come to you bag, just in case your package or box would get wet. They're, safely covered. Okay, so congratulations to Daisy. Got your rope down there. So the only one I had left was this lace here. I had the 6 plus, which is 6.5 plus. There's over 6.5 yards of this one, and it is about a 3.25 inch wide. And they call this draw work. It's where they stretch this out and they draw each little string out of this cotton fabric and tie it and do it. I mean, it's just, I seen a hair on me. It's like, oh. But yeah, so this one is still available. It was $30 and it's number 27 at $30, but there's 6.5 handwork yards of handwork here. So that one is still available, but it is $30 and number 27. I am good. Christy, how are you doing, girl? You say you are doing good. Let's move on to these. Now, I made these. I made this. I made it. What was that? Shake and bake. And I made it. Or I did all by myself or something like that. Can't remember how it goes. So I did these little buttons. Now, these are some vintage button, the little metal, where you cover with the cloth. And I had some old novelty fabric, and I made these little buttons out of that novelty fabric that I had. So you get one, and you get all of these. There's 9 of them total. So you get the little cat and the mouse, and I helped. Exactly. The little duck under the umbrella. Now these are 1 1/8. These big ones here, 1 inch and 1/8 size. And then the little rabbit playing the drum. And then these are 3/4 of an inch. You get the little girl. She's a little happy girl there. The little lamb, also 3/4. These are nice just to decorate, maybe put on a little pillow. There's a little boy. Maybe you got a little boy or a little girl, make a little special button on a pocket. And then these here are a 1/2 inch. These are quite a bit smaller. Got a butterfly, also from the same fabric. That little cat that was a while ago I showed you with the little mouse. Here is just the little cat's head. And then the little chick. All from the same fabric. I need to put a start in, don't I? And it's just a vintage novelty fabric. There are 9 of them. And they are going to start out at $14 for the whole set of 9. So you get 3 of, whoop, dropping them. It reminds me, I dropped the one with the butterfly on it, could not find it anywhere. I was down looking around, had my phone flashlight, doing all this, and thought, oh my gosh, I've moved it a whole yard, from where they were setting. I just picked them all up and set them over onto the display. Couldn't find it. I guess I dropped it, couldn't find it. I looked and looked for about half an hour. I looked. I mean, it was like, oh my gosh, I went through everything thinking it fell down into something, moved my whole display around, everything. So I got my son. I said, I've dropped a button and I cannot find it. I said, you're going to have to get down on your hands and knees for me and see if it went under the bed where I just can't see it. And then you get this size here, which is your 3/4 inch. And he walked in here and looked down on the floor and picked it up. I went, what? I said, it was like, oh my gosh. How did you just do that? Because I have been looking and looking and looking. Could not find him. And it was the little butterfly one. And you get these 3 as well. So $14, you get all 9 of them. If anyone is interested in these. These are, I know, Robin, right? He just looked down and just like picked it up. And I was like, how in the world did you just do that? Because I have been looking. I love, look at that. He's in like a little raincoat and everything, umbrella. I have Gail at 14. And then this is the back of them. This is what they look like on the back. They got the little shank that comes off the back of them. Whoops, I about dropped that one. Again, the little shank. That's how it goes. So I'm going to get my last call put in. I am with Gail at 14. And you could do a little pillows up, and you know how you take them and you go through your pillow and you draw them back tight, make them like tough. Is that called tufting? Something like that. So last call went in. These would be great for that. And I think that went in. And I'll mark it sold. Yep. Thank you very much, Gail. Those are coming to you. They are so stinking cute. I love that fabric. Absolutely love that fabric. I did the kids when they were littler. I did some like can't explain them. You make the circles and they're balls. I can explain that. It's a ball, but it's the cloth ball, and you make circles and you layer them like pancakes, and then you sew them together down the center, and it's like wedges that go around, and then you stuff the wedges and then hand sew them back shut. And yeah, I made with this fabric, and then I did one with like cardinal birds on it and everything, because their daddy was so big into the Cardinals and baseball. Yeah, they are unique and fun and one of a kind. I mean, you gonna find them again somewhere unless somebody did it exact same thing I did, and found that same fabric, from probably the 50s. Yeah, I have, and I'm hoping I can find it. And I know I have, and not a very big piece of it either. I have a piece of fabric that is Alice in Wonderland, and it is from I think the 40s or 50s, and it's just a little piece. But I think I might be able to get a couple of buttons out of it. That's about the only thing I can think to be able to get. But if I can find it, I want to do some of those. And I might see if I can get a little bit bigger buttons of them as well. But now I have to find that piece of fabric because it's not very big. Not a very big piece. Those are really hard to find. Those novelties, old ones like that, that are in good enough shape. The novelty ones, anyway. Now, I've got this apron. It is one that is a full apron. It does go around the neck, right, like this, and over the shoulders. He's done up in your greens. It does need to be cleaned. I did not have time to clean it. I just purchased this. And so I haven't had time to do that, but it should clean up just nice. No major stains. No, I mean nothing, no major big grease stains, like you find on some pieces. The only thing I found was this edging right here, and you could just trim that off, which I can do right now even, and you'll see a big difference in it. And that was like the only thing I really, well, no, there's a little place on the pocket. I lied. There is a little place. Oh, let me tuck that. I think all that raw edge will tuck right back up underneath there. Oh, I heard him. There he goes. Oh my God, he must be getting corn dogs or something. My grandson, I don't know. He's awful happy sounding. He loves them corn dogs. Yeah, that will work. I haven't cut any of it yet. But see, I just started tucking that piece back up. It's just where that seam has raveled back down. That's an easy fix. And then the only thing else I found on it was right here on the pocket, where I guess that head came loose and they tried to stitch it back. They didn't do too bad, but I think I would take it out and redo it just a smidge. But other than that, really, really neat piece. I just love the fabric. Imagine those done up in buttons. Here I am cutting it up. Oh no. So let's give this a start, but really cute for display. If you did chickens and roosters and stuff in your kitchen. We started out at 14. It looks like the little Kellogg's rooster. It does, doesn't it? I'm telling you, it's a great piece. It's really cute. Really, really, really cute. It would be a great display. If you have hooks in your kitchen and hang it up on just to display, or I mean, you can wear it too. Sure you can. But I was looking for some half aprons that Robin had mentioned. She was wanting some half aprons, and I ran onto this one, and it's the only one I'd found that whole day. I couldn't believe in that antique store I did not run onto any more aprons. But look at this. Look at those roosters. Oh my goodness. I just think he's great. I thought he was awesome. I am going to get my last call ready to go in. Put my little poker tool. I use this little tool here, and it is actually a ceramic tool to make like holes and things in your items and to clean and everything. But I use it as a stylist and to stuff things with a lot. So yeah, but it is a cool little tool. So last call is in, and let's see. Robin Robbins, Rockin' Robins, and Avery. Avery's at 21. Robin Boyd says out to Robin C. Robin C's at 22. Really cute piece. And I will put it back in the bag. And that is your rooster apron. Avery says out, and I will mark it sold to Robin for $22. Congratulations. Really neat. I've never seen the green little roosters either. Okay. Let's go to some of this other things. Now, I found some things and I thought, I know I've sold this lady's handwork paint before, but I found it in a whole nother different place. So, but it's in the same town. So what I was thinking is maybe she has more than one booth, or maybe someone went to a sale at her house and bought, or two people and bought stuff and put it in their booths. I don't know what the deal is, but it's just strange. These pieces that I'm going to show are marked with the TK on the bottom. I left the one little rabbit in that one, but this little basket, it's ceramic. It has that, oops, it's upside down, but you know what? It has that TK on the bottom of it, and I've sold some items that had some of the little brown baskets and different things, little rabbits. I think Gina might have got them. And now I found this one at a whole different antique place, but the same town. So in this basket, you will get this little pick right in there. And you just poke it in there. And you will also get, let me get a hold of it. There's 4 of these little white ceramic eggs. They all have the little hole so they didn't explode. Yeah, it was you. I thought so. Well, this one, I bought it at a different place, but it still had her things on the back. And you see her stuff. She does really good stuff. And then they had put a antique, look at this little hanky, I guess, a little hanky in there in the basket and the little egg. So you're going to get it all. Now, the basket does have a little scratch right here, but I think with just a little crayon, on this ceramic stuff, if you take like a little crayon or a little brown marker, that cleans, you can cover that easily. Clean that up really nice. So let's give this a start. And it is so stinking cute. You could take all this stuff out and fill it with jelly beans if you wanted to, or anything else. I'm going to start it at $12, and you get everything in it. That's the 4 little ceramic eggs. There's 2 on each side. The little styrofoam rabbit, the little hanky, the basket itself. You get everything. So you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces at the $12. I have only began to like the chicken. Mother-in-law. I still have, I used to decorate my whole kitchen with chickens, and I still have some of the pieces, like the McCoy roosters, planters. I have a pink rooster planter. I still have my blown glass ones that my sons got me for my birthday one year, back when they were probably 7, 8 years old. I have pieces like that, I still have some Royal Copley ones. Some that people gave me that it had some meaning to it. Not just some of them I picked up at a sale somewhere, or maybe dropped at a garage sale or something. I kept the other things. I am going to get my last call. Looks like I have Gina and Daisy in. So last call went in, and I'm with Daisy at 13. So you'd get all 4 of the little white eggs. The little eggs are about the size of a quail egg. Um, and then you get the little basket, and it's not huge. I mean, it's just a cute little setup. Looks like the little basket itself is about 4.5 inches by about 4.5 inches. Oh, the Lefton chicks. I love Lefton. I love all the stuff that Lefton makes. When I see Lefton, I usually just pick it up. I mean, it's just so stinking cute. Gina's at 15. Daisy's at 16. Agina's back in at 17. Oh, Fitz and Floyd, yeah. A lot of times Fitz and Floyd is so high at estate sales, I would have to wait till like they do half price day or something like that. But most of the estate sales I go to are about an hour and a half to 2 hours away, and that's one way. So that would be like a 4 hour trip, and I'm not making that twice. So I usually go the first day and get what I can get um, before it's all picked over. I think, did I already put last? Yeah, last call is in. Um, and then I just hoping that I can get the best I can get. And Daisy says out, and Gina, you get this for the $20. So let me write this down. And congratulations. And thank you, Daisy, for bidding as well. So, yeah, that's a cutie patootie right there. So this is the other piece. And I got this at a different place. So it's like, there's the TK. Look at this little rabbit. Now, when it sits, he's sort of like, see how he's like looking down? And I think this came with him, and this is going to come with him. And it's also marked with the T and the K right there. The way he stands, like by the fence here, like he's looking down at something. Maybe there's like a little, maybe if you put a little egg right here, it's like he's finding eggs. I don't know. But look at his little overhauls. He is so cute. His eyes are done really well. His texture, everything. And then you get this one little piece of fence, which I think is darling. And the little piece of fence is 8 inches. And it does stand up all by itself. And the little rabbit does as well. But he does look like he leans forward like this, but he's standing flat on his feet. It's just the way his body is made. And he's 6 inches. And let's give them, and you get both pieces. Let's give them a start. Can you send the eggs to Daisy? Love those little eggs in the basket. Yes, I can. I can. Let me make a note of that. Let me get this start price on this up here. So these are going to start out, and you get both pieces at $14, the little rabbit and the little fence. And that easily, they all stood up right by themselves. So let me make a note of that so I don't forget. Eggs to Daisy. I did it. Gina is at 14. I don't know. I just thought that was so stinking cute. Like I said, when he stands up, he is sort of leaning forward and like he's looking down, like maybe looking for eggs or hunting Easter eggs, or I don't know. I don't know if they have them this year. I don't think I have any left, but I know the Dollar Tree had these little. Yeah, it's for both. Yeah, it's both pieces. You get them both. Had these little bitty carrots that you could hang on this fence. I think would look cute. Or some of your little eggs or anything. I don't know. I just thought it was a cute little setup the way they had it. Yes, you get the fence and the rabbit. They are both handmade by that TK. Not sure who TK is, but yeah, I am going to go ahead and get my last call ready to go in, and last call went in. Yes, he would be right at home with the other bunnies. Oh, and Barb says out. Last call is in. And Gina, congratulations. You are going to get the rabbit and the fence. They will be coming your way. Let me move this so I can lay this. Yeah, it is really, really cute. I try to pick up items that, the way when I go and I look at things, I try to pick up items that, I don't see at every antique store or at every thrift shop or whatever, that I go into, it's got to be something different. I don't care what the price is on it. It could be a really cool piece, but you see it at every place and it's only $1. I'm not going to buy it, even for that $1. Because if it's something that you guys can just go out and find anywhere, then I don't know. I just don't want it, because I want to buy things that you can't. So that was 17. Oh, okay. Yeah, when you get them all together, because I can't believe I found those again. I was like, where is this? I mean, how much did this woman paint? Because I mean, her stuff is everywhere, and I have to figure out who this TK is now. And I don't know how I'm going to. I don't know how I'm going to figure that out. Yeah. But yeah, definitely email me a picture of it all set up together. I think it'd be awesome. Okay, let's see. Next is this piece, I think, right here. So next is this little bunny, and I just got him. He's not marked anywhere. He doesn't have any markings or anything on him anywhere. But his colors are like that. Is it called Ladro? Is that how you say it, Ladro? But his colors remind me of that, like a Ladro or a Otagari. It's uh, it's that mousy tan color, and then these look his little foot got the little grayish blue on his little feet. He's not very big, but he would look really cute in some of these baskets. And that's another thing I try to do, is try to get things that complement each other. So he's about 2 3/4, almost 3 inches. Yardro. Yeah, I always try to pronounce those darn L's, and I know you don't, but I always try. But he is, because it's LL. He's a little stinker, and Mr. Jim with Judy Joe there has named him Thumper. If you watch the preview, underneath the comments, she said that Jim had already named this little rabbit Thumper, but he is so cute. So he's about 3 inches from tail to nose, and then he's about 2.5 inches from the top of his ears to his little feet. And he is going to start out. There it went, at $8. Just really, really cute. I mean, he's I I don't know. He just looks expensive. I don't know. You know what I mean? He I guess because of what he reminds me of, but he's very nice. He is a porcelain. He's not ceramic. But he is your real nice white porcelain. Get those eyes all glazed over. Just a cutie patootie. Giving a little scratch there. Must have a flea. He's itching. Got his little foot up. I am going to get my last call in. I have Gina, Avery, and Daisy in. And he is so stinking cute. And we're naming him Thumper. Jim says that he is a thumper. So let's see. I'm with 11 with Avery. Daisy is at 12. Avery says out. So Gina is out. Avery is out. So it is going to be sold to Daisy for the $12. I even wrote him down on my paper as Thumper Rabbit or Bunny, Thumper Bunny. So congratulations to Daisy. And thank you everyone else for bidding as well. And then this one here is next on my list. And I love this rabbit. I don't know why, but I just really love this rabbit. He is very 80s, 90s. It is on the bottom, has a little sticker. It says K's Collection. Not real sure who K is. Got the little rabbit or the little egg in front. Love the little roses, flowers, leaves, everything around the neck. I've looked them over. I looked them over like 2 or 3 times before I even bought it, and I did not see anything where the flowers were broke or missing or chipped or anything. And then the little K's Collection, I'm not real sure, but he sure does have that 80s, 90s look to him. And let's give him a start. It's hard to type when you're trying to hold a pen in your hand, Sam. And we're going to start him out. He's a bigger one. Let me give him. He would look really pretty with some pearls and lace, and he's porcelain, and it is gosh, he's 4 inches at least tall, and he is from the back of his tail to the front of that egg. He's 5.5 inches. Yeah, I love bunnies too, and I love. Look at the fur. Isn't that cute? The little pink nose, and he's not like overly heavy, but he does have some weight to him, more than some of the other bunnies I've had. But he is so stinking cute, and he is porcelain, and he's a happy camper. He's just a cutie patootie. I'm gonna get my last call put in. Let's see, I have Gina and Avery, and Gina's at 15. Avery came in at 16. And last call is in. Gina is at 17. Oh, yeah. In real life, he's probably, yeah. Everything always looks better in real life to me. But he is so cool. He's a bisque-like texture. But he is. Look at that booty. You could set him either direction. I mean, he looks good from this way. You can see his egg, his eye, and everything. And he looks good from this way. So you could set him either direction you would like. He would even make a really cute doorstop too, because he's big enough for that as well. And he's got the little padded things here on the bottom, so he doesn't scratch your furniture, putting on a nice table or something. So my last call went in. Avery's at 18. Gina is at 20. Cutie patootie. With the like garland of flowers around the neck, and those are also porcelain. Avery's at 21. Gina is at 22. His label says K's collection. I've never seen that. K, like the letter K with apostrophe S, collection. I don't know. So Gina is at 22. And let's see, Avery, are you in or out? He is amazing. And so, Gina, congratulations. You got him for 22. His expression is priceless. Yeah, he's got that little smile on his face. I like that. A little side smile. I'll set him right there. And next on my list, she will be loved. Yep, I know she will. So next is this brass ginger jar. Oh, hear the ring? The lid comes off. It is a really nice piece. Guys, I was looking these ginger jars up. Any kind of ginger jar. You run onto one, grab it. I'm telling you, it's like, oh my gosh. This one is marked on the bottom. It is like they use one of those little engravers. It says India 84945. Not sure what those numbers mean, but somebody has the exact same one like this online, and they have 70 some dollars on it. Makes me want to scratch my head and go, huh? Yeah. Now there's bigger versions of it as well, and they're even higher. Let me tell you how tall this one is. It's just like, I don't understand. You know, can't see my ruler. Oh, because I got it the wrong way. No wonder. It's like almost 5.5 inches tall, and at the most bulbous part, you're looking at about 4.5 inches or 5, right about in there across here. Really cool piece. It is in really good condition. What I look for with brass is if it's been all dented up or scratched and all that kind of stuff. Very minimal surface scratches on it. I don't see any denting or anything. It sets nice and flush. The lid goes on just perfectly. It sets nice and flush all the way around. Those are the things I look for when I'm buying a piece like this. Let's give it a start on it, and we're going to start it at $20. I think that's more fair price than 70. 70 I think is, somebody's lost their mind, but yeah. But really neat piece. Nice and clean. This one I bought at an antique store. Brass is really going crazy too. I don't get to buy a lot of brass. I did find those little animals, here a week or two ago. That's some of the first brass I've had in a while. Greg's in at 20. Greg, he's my brass buyer. I always try to find things for something I know people like. But that is a really, and it's got a little bit of weight to it, but not, it's not solid, but it is not a thin one that is cheaply made either. So, I said, it does say, when I first looked at it, I thought it said, Yinni, Yinni, because if you look at it this way, it looks like Yinni. I was like, who in the world is Yinni? But turned it around and I was reading it better. Getting my last call ready to go in. Okay, so getting my last call ready to go in. No one else comes in. It'll be a straight sale to Greg for $20. And Greg, it is coming your way for $20. Let me find, there it is. Congratulations, man. That was a good buy on that one. Yahoo! Oh, nice. Okay, now, guys, and let me do it. Wait a minute. Congratulations. I had that rooster apron, and then I had another piece that I sold earlier. It was chickens. But I think that's all the roosters and chickens tonight. And I had carrots. Yeah, those are done. Yeah, that was the only ones. I used to collect roosters. I think is maybe you were hearing me say I used to collect roosters. There it is. And I still have some that I kept. So next up is this. I mean, this is so pretty. This scarf. If you're a scarf wearer, it is so spring. And it is so cool. And it has the rolled edge on it. It is a vintage one. I was trying to see if it still had its tag. I could not remember. I don't think it does. But yeah, I've looked at so many, after a while, you can't remember. I did not see any stains, any holes, or anything at all. And this is a vintage Vera, not Vera Bradley, not Vera Wang, but Vera. Nauman. Is that how you say her last name? I can't remember. I think it's Nauman. But it has the little ladybug in the corner. Look at those blue flowers. Aren't those sweet? Let me push this cart a little bit more to the side here so I can get around better to my little ruler, my bigger ruler, I should say. And let's see. Okay. Oops. Dang it. Okay, let me measure, and I'll give you a price on this scarf. I didn't see no holes, no stains. So that's 24. Whoops. It's like 43 inches long, and it is 14 inches wide. And it is your Vera with your blue flowers, blue trim. I was trying to see something. Yeah, it stops right about halfway. That way, when you put it on, which I really like, is when they do it this way. When you put it on, it's not like the pattern setting all in one direction. It splits down the center and then faces mirror image the other way. That way, when you put it on, you have your flowers standing upright on each end. I like that. I don't like it when they don't do that. So this one here, right there, Vera, let me give it a start. This one is going to start out at $12. So, and I'm going to measure it one more time just to be safe, because I did sort of a wonky job a little bit. I think it's 43. I'm sorry, 42. 42 by 14. That's right about here, center, right here. It switches to the other direction where your pattern would come around your shoulders, your neck, and then you would have it, they would be both standing up, and I like that. You know, when they put a pattern on it, and when it gets over here to the side, then it's upside down. I don't know. I don't like that. But yeah. And have you ever watched those, what do you call it? Those tutorials on tying a scarf? See if I can get it right. I might have left one side a little long, but yeah, just really cute little scarf like that. I watch everything. I don't know, but so you can wear it real nicely. There's ways of taking and folding and you know, the fan shape and making a fan of it where it lays across the shoulder and everything. It is really pretty. Really, really pretty one. I am going to get my last call put in, and I do have a rather, you know, round, big neck. All those chins. But and with this one, I'm trying to look at it here too. I don't think it matters front or back. The color doesn't change. It doesn't get lighter or anything like that. It is sort of a double-sided type thing. The only thing that would switch would be the writing of the name would be backwards if on one side to the other. And the last call is in. And let's see, Barb is in, Robin's at 13. Oh, Barb says out. Last call's in. The market sold. I'm not watching my screen very well, guys. I'm losing it. They look like, are they called morning glories? I don't know. They look like what are those? They're yellow usually. What are those? What I'm thinking of, but they're like trumpet looking. They got those kind of leaves. Are those morning glories? Crocus. Yeah, I think. Yeah, there you go. Maybe that is, I think, right. Very pretty. It is a 1950s, 1960s scarf. That's when a lot of her scarves were out with the ladybug on them. Let's see what is next here. Whoops. I gotta find my scarf. There it is. Now these are the last of the wooden Easter eggs that I have in a box, that in their original boxes. I do have some that are loose, but these are the last ones I have in the original boxes. So you'll have a choice of them. I don't know if this has been opened or not. Yeah, I think it may have. It's not stuck shut anymore. Well, it doesn't have an appearance of ever being taped. Maybe it's just okay. I'm gonna leave it as is because it looks nice. But so you have this one here. 6, 9, 10, 11. It looks like there's a dozen of them in there. So you can choose from this one here, which has a dozen of, look at this. I love this little rabbit right here in the center. He's a little different looking. I like that. And look at the sleigh with the tulips and eggs. I like it a lot. So there's this set here. And then let's see, there's a set of 24 of your mini eggs. Now these little eggs are only about 3/4 of an inch. They're not big at all. So you will have a choice on which set you take. You can take them both if you want, or you can just take the one. I'm pricing them separate because, I bought them separate. Oh, bye, Avery. Thank you for being here. I appreciate that. I really do. If you guys only knew how much I appreciated each and every one of y'all for being here. I really do. I will. She was here earlier, but I haven't seen her. But I will. If I see her come in, I will tell her hi. I'm with Gina at 8. Yeah, next week I probably will not be here next Sunday. Oh, there's Miss Judy. Because I have my youngest son, I have a gender reveal. He worked really quick. He just, where y'all all know that he had been incarcerated, and he got out of jail, and and now he's already got a baby on the way. So I have to go to a gender reveal for him, and that's on Sunday. So what I was thinking about doing was having maybe just a small sale and just doing like some items I've had on before and setting those up as being just a price and a number. And then maybe adding a couple of newer things in, and those would be the only offer ups we would have on that. But it would be like a pop-up sale type thing. So if you don't have your little bell, or if you're not subscribed and you don't have that little bell, you wouldn't know about it. So make sure you have clicked the little bell after this sale, that you can be notified of my next and upcoming. That's one way. So I'm going to get my last call put in. I am with Daisy and Gina. Gina's at 10. This is choice. You can take either this set of 12 or this set of 24. One is all eggs, and then the other one is eggs and some bunnies and chicks and things. So I won't be here next Sunday for that, but I'm thinking about one evening just popping in and doing a quick, maybe a couple hours or something like that. Won't last as long as the ones on Sunday. And then Daisy says out, so we're going to mark this sold. And then the way I would do that is the following sale I would bill. You wouldn't get an invoice that next week. You wouldn't get it until the following sale unless you needed it. That way, I can box everything together. And I used to do a sale on a Wednesday and on a Sunday. And then I would box everything together. And, where you only had one invoice, you only had one shipping. And try to save as much money, and we'll always ship the cheapest way possible when it comes to y'all shipping. So let's see. We have Gina at 10. 10 or 10. I just called you 10, Gina. You are a 10. So I just need to know which set you want. And Gina wants to know, Daisy, what set you were wanting. Gina want the egg, the small one with the bunnies. Okay, so I'm gonna do that for you guys. Is that how y'all want me to do it? Let me find them here. So the eggs are going to Gina. And the little Easter ornaments are going to Daisy. I have y'all down on those. And congratulations. And we will set those right here. Like that. Now, the next ones I have are the belt buckles. Now, these are some vintage belt buckles. I've made them up into 3 sets. There's like, I don't know, one set has like 7 in it. One has 7 plus a few little small ones. And then the other one is the mother of pearl. So congratulations to you both. So these are the old belt buckles, the mother of pearls. You've been in the lounge. You've been. Are you my lurker? Lounge lurker? I can't remember what they're called. So in that set, you'll get those 2 big pieces of the mother of pearl. And then I have these smaller ones here like this, and these are all mother of pearl. They're in really good, condition. These would look really cute framed, I think, set up and framed in a little small frame. So that is your mother of pearl set. The next set, which is this one. Oh, I need to do a start, don't I? Goodness gracious. These will start out at my lurker lounge. There you go. Lurker's lounge. Start out at $10. And it's for whichever set you want. Now, in this set, I have this one here, Mark Taiwan. Very, very 80s, 90s looking. I thought it was pretty cool. And it is a really pretty good size. It's like it's almost 3¼ inches long. Really cute. And then I have this one here in that green. I don't think it's Bakelite, but it could be. I mean, that's a possibility. I don't think it is, but it's a plastic, a vintage plastic. And then I have a brown one that matches it. One was green. This one is brown. So there's those 3. You also get this one here. This red colored one here. Here. And then these 2 smaller ones here and here. A white one. And another sort of red cranberry colored one there. And that's lot number 2. I have Daisy at 10. And these are really fun to craft with and do lots of different things with. Now, this one's got several more in it. That one had 7. The other one had 5. The mother of pearl one had 5. This one, I threw some extras that were just, just laying around. Round brown. And this one I think may be Bakelite. It's sort of a butterscotch color. It does have a crack right there, just so you know. It is cracked. And then this one could be Bakelite as well, this red one. So those are 3. You'd get this little brown one here. And then I love the shape of this one, this hexagon. You get that one. And there are 3 of these. And I thought I wanted to leave them together because I thought, how cool. No, I don't know what they are. I don't know if they're a buckle or what, but they're tortoise shell. And I thought, how cool would those be done up as bracelets? You could do the jute or cording or whatever. And how really cool would these be done up as bracelets? I just thought that was the cutest thing. So you get all 3 of those. And then there's this little one here. This is the little ones I just threw in. And then this little metal one. And that's bag number 3. So there's actually piece-wise, bag number 3 has the most in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10 pieces. So the mother of pearl is lot number 1. And it has 5 pieces in it. And then lot number 2 has these. And I do believe there's 7 pieces total in it. Whoops, there's a couple more. Yeah, 7 altogether in this one. So it'd be all of these. And then lot number 3 is the ones I just showed you with the tortoise and everything like that. I am going to get my last call put in and going to mark them sold because I didn't see anybody else come in. And Daisy, I just need to know, which set would you like? The mother of pearl, which is set number 1. The one with the big silver buckle in it, which is lot number 2, and there's 7 pieces in it. And then lot number 3 is 10 pieces, and I believe 2 of them would test to be Bakelite, the mother of pearl ones. I will put your name on those. Those are really pretty. Just really, really pretty. I love how mother of pearl, the colors just, I don't know, just change. Very, very nice. Lot number 1. At 10. And I've got your name down on those. Yeah, those are really cool. Let me get these back in the bag. And then go to the other pieces. I was trying to see what all I had left here. Yes, Miss Judy, we hope you feel better soon. Take 3 jelly beans and call me in the morning. How's that? Makes me feel better. 3 jelly beans and call me in the morning. Okay, so I still have those 2 sets. Let me lay them right there. Okay, next, guys, I do not know what to call this dish, but it is beautiful. I can call it that. I don't know what it was used for. I personally, when I look at it, I think of sugar cubes and sugar packets. It is a footed piece. It is very, very beautiful. It is all hand painted all the way around. and it is marked Nippon, hand painted on the bottom. Can you just see a little pile of sugar cubes? In there are some little sugar packets or, something like that. I mean, just little mints maybe. But it is the cutest shape. It's a square little boat shape with the little 4 legs. Let's give it a start. And it is marked Nippon. Just really pretty. I mean, like really, really pretty. The gold is all good around the top edge here. I mean, it is like nice. I don't see any or feel any chips or cracks in it. It measures across the top here 5 inches, and front to back it is about 3 3/4 inches. Just absolutely beautiful. You can even lay some pearls stringing out of there. It would be really pretty. Some little soaps maybe in the bathroom. Um, I don't know. I mean, there's just so many possibilities, and it is so stinking cute. I tried to find the shape of the dish so I knew what the dish was, the purpose of it in the very beginning, what it was supposed to be for, and I couldn't find the shape. But it is marked Handmade Nippon, which means Japan, and the M in the middle there, can't remember. That's the name of the like town, um, province, or I don't know what they call their places over there, but that's where the township or whatever it was made in, and I can't think of the name that M stands for, but it is a nice piece of Nippon. Or wooden eggs. Heck yeah. That would look really cute. Oh, little peeps. See little peeps standing up in there. So I'm at 15 with Maggie. I am going to get my last call put in since there is a couple people in already. Oh, Gina's at 16. Last call went in. Very neat. I was going to tell you how tall it was. Whoops. It's about 2 inches tall. It's just, I mean, it's a nice little size. Not overly big, would look really cute. Just some little things in it. I don't know. Put change. I don't know if I'd put change. I would scratch it up. But yeah. Very nice. I remember y'all seen those TikToks and stuff where they go, God, that gets on my nerves. It's like, cut them dang nails off. Oh. So Maggie's at 18. Last call went in. Gina says out, and I marked it sold to Maggie. And let me find, there it is, for 18. So congratulations. Really cute dish. Next piece. It just kills me. When they do that, it just kills me. So this next piece is hand painted. It is signed. I just can't read it. Or initialed, I'd say, right down here on the corner. It doesn't say ME maybe or DN but really pretty, all hand painted. You can feel the brush marks. Really neat. It is a little vanity dish. You could put powders in it or dried flowers or whatever you want. You could put jewelry in it. You could put a lot of things in it. So let's give this a start. And we're starting it out at 14. Very pretty. Roses all the way around. And they did a really, really good job. They look almost exactly alike all the way around. So, I mean, they're not exactly, or I would call them, what do you call it, transferred. But no, you can see a little difference, but she did a really good job. I mean, how pretty is that? It is signed. Right. I gotta find it. You know, they always try to hide it from you. Right here. On the side, Robin Potts is at 14. Very, very pretty. I didn't see anything, chips or cracks around the edges or anything. This is the inside. No chips or cracks on it as well. Everything is very nice. I am getting my last call ready to go in. It is a porcelain piece, but it is also a handmade piece. So it is not like stamped. It is signed by the person that actually did it. So last call went in. We're going to mark that sold to my Miss Robin with a Y. Let me find that on my list here. Hand painted rose box. It's going to Miss Robin Potts. Congratulations. It is so pretty. It's got such a pretty blue and sort of turquoisey blue, teal. I don't know. It is really pretty. Now this is a rare piece. At least every one of them I found online. Every one of them said rare. It also had, let's see, other pieces that sort of went with it. I mean, they were separate, but they were the little white rabbits just like this. But there was one of them that had two little bunnies, and then the other little rabbit, he's all bent down forward and his ears are going forward. So he's just really cute. So there's other pieces to like this set. It is called Fine Bone China, designed by Friedman for GG, which is George Good, out of your probably 70s. But look at him. He is a white bunny, and then they have just did his eyes, and they have glazed his eyes where he is a satin matte finish. And how mid-century modern does he look? I mean, he just looks so stinking cool. I'm not a big mid-century modern person, but he's really cool. I mean, I like it when I see it. I think it's really cool. I just don't decorate that way. I'm more of your, well, right now it's just whatever I have works, you know. But usually I'm more of your, shabby chic, like French. He's also going to start at 14. And I want to give you some measurements on him. Yeah. I'm trying to remember what they were asking for him online. See, he's 3¼ inches tall, and he is 4¼ from nose to ears. Yeah, his little mate that looks a lot like him. I was trying to see if I can find him. I had looked him up. Dang it. With Gina. Yeah, I want to show you the one that, because it'd be fun to get him and then find the others. Like, here's the other one. Remember I said he was like nose down, the ears going forward, and they're asking $50 for him. Now, I've also found him, and he's priced is the same way. They are a little, and they're rare, and yeah, but the cutie patooties. So there are, other ones out there. I just think he's cute. Look at those big floppy ears going all the way back. And then there's the bottom again. And he is porcelain. Let me get my last call is getting ready. Whoops. Almost typed last sold. Oh, goodness gracious. Last sold. Yeah, I love his eyes. Look at those eyes. I mean, they did like a really cool job on his eyes. He is nice. Last call went in, and we're going to mark him sold to Gina for 14. Congratulations, Gina. He is a cool one. Let me tell you, he is a really, really cool piece. Now, I just had him right in front of me. What did I do with him? I should have remembered that number a little better. There he is. Congratulations. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever seen these before. I have sold some when I first started. These are your little cracked egg little pieces, and they are Mexican pieces. This one, his little sticker's gone off the bottom where he would have been marked, but he is cute. He is also got a little paint chip on him, or a little bit of paint chipping on him right here. You can see it on the egg. But I would say if you want it, you could take a little white paint and go back over that just to seal it. It really doesn't take away from it, because it's got that sort of crackled look anyway. Just a really neat little piece. And let's give this a start. But I just want you to be aware it does have that little bit of a place on it there. We'll start this out at $8. Just a cutie patootie. Got that little pink rabbit. He would look cute in a little basket. So he's got that, that sort of that crackled look. If you want it to down here, you could just, I would just leave it personally, but because I don't think it takes away from it at all. When you set him down in a basket or something, you're not going to see that anyway. But yeah, if you look him up online, it's, let's see, how did I find these? I think Mexican egg or something like that I put in. Mexico egg, something like that. So my last call is in. Oh, Robin says out, and we're going to mark it sold. For this little piece here, it is going to Gina. Let me find him again, Gina. I just had him. There he is. And congratulations. He is a really, really cute piece. Oh, and this one is stinking cute. Stinking cute. Look at this little guy. He is so stinking cute. Now, his little lid sort of sets wonky. I don't know why, but it sort of sets a little wonky. But it is still really cute. And he's he's just cute. And it says Frankel, Taiwan. Is that Frank? Frankel? He's a bisque piece. Cutie patootie. Oh, wrong way. Did I sing to you, Gina? Congratulations. So he is like, about 3 3/4 inches tall. And he is about 4 inches. It can't be 4 inches. 3 inches. I thought it was a man there for a minute. 3 inches long. little bunny in the little cart. And we are going to start him out at $8. He's just a cute little piece. You could put a few little jelly beans, or if you wanted to give it to a little kid, put some little earrings or little change or something like that in there. Just cute. Like I said, his little lid doesn't fit him like perfectly, which I find strange since it is, and no matter which way I put it, it's sort of wobbly. Doesn't really matter which way you set it, but it's still really cute. Robin Potts is in at 8. I am going to get my last call put in. I love the little flowers. The wheels are little flowers. He's got a little flower back here. So the last call went in, and we're going to mark it sold to Miss Robin. She's getting the little rabbit cart box at $8. Going to my Robin with a Y. I love calling you that. I love calling you my Robin with a Y. And then nope, not last piece. I still got, I think, 3 pieces, I think. Okay. And I'm going to set them right here so I don't forget them. Now, this, and congratulations to Robin. Oh, could y'all hear me say that? Whoopsie. No, I didn't mean you, Craig. You were, yeah, not included. Whoopsie, whoopsie, whoopsie. All right, so this little hat, look how stinking cute this little hat is. If you had like a little plush or even a little rabbit, I don't think I have a rabbit big enough. No, it's got to be bigger than that one. This little, or just, I mean, it's got like the little elasticy thing. I don't think the elastic's all that great. Maybe it's just a ribbon. I think it's just maybe a ribbon. But I just had it hanging. I think it'd be really cool hanging on the wall. Or just, if you want it, you could stick it in a bunch of flake flowers, just stick it down in there. But look at the old flowers. I mean, oh my gosh, those are so cool. It is an older piece. I just don't know how old. And, there's a company that made old hats, miniatures, and I can't think of the name of them off the top of my head, but it is a very well made straw hat. And it is so little. You can just put it on your head like this and wear it if you want it, uh, the exception to the rule. So let's give this a start. And this little hat is going to start out at $9. I just think it's cute as can be. You remember those, and maybe some of you have them, they're like the little ducks and stuff, they were pretty good size, that you put by your door or on your front stoop or something like that. These little hats would look so cute, tying a little hat to their head for Easter. Or if you had a spring wreath that was just flowers and you wanted to put some little extra little thing in it, you could just stick that right in there. Well, I don't know why you couldn't. That would be really, really cute. Or there again, on a little stuffed rabbit. And I love those old flowers. The flowers the red ones are flocked. These little red ones here. Well, you can see that they are flocked, and just a little Little hat on your head. I don't know. I just think they're cute. Those little hats and different things. They're fun to decorate with. I'm going to get my last call put in. I picked these up in the same antique place I got the those really cool scarf pieces. They had some really neat things there. And I had also got that one little brown basket there marked with the TK, and then went to the next antique store down probably 4 or 5 blocks down, and there was that other little rabbit and thing. It was like, oh. So my last call went in. Put it on my bun. Right there. My hair is getting so long, guys. I'm going to have to probably go get some of it cut off. Can't hardly get it up in my bun anymore. It's down to my butt. I can bring it around here and it hangs down to almost my belly button. Out to Daisy. So Robin and Daisy were the only two in. So I'm going to mark that sold to Daisy for the 15. Really, really sweet. I forgot to tell you how big it was. I keep forgetting to measure things. Let's see. Even though it's already over, it's like 5 inches across here. Really cute. Cute, cute, cute. Okay. Now, this piece here, I just stuck these little sprigs in. If you want them, you can have them. If you don't, just let me know. No flowers, whoever gets it, if anyone wants it. I picked it up because it is marked Sheffield on the bottom, and it is silver plate. Let me see. It says Sheffield Silver Company, right? If I can get it to show right there, Sheffield Silver Company, and then it is marked silver plate right there. It is a really cute piece. It's 6 inches tall. I picked it up not only because it was marked Sheffield and silver plate, it would be great for hat pins. Can you imagine hat pins sticking in that? Very Art Deco looking with the like the paneled. Oh, it does need to be cleaned. I did not clean the silver. I left it tarnished because I personally, when I do up a display type thing, I like the patina on some of my pieces. I like to leave that. So if you want it cleaned, I'd be more than happy to clean it for you. It's not that hard to do, but I just really like the way the patina is on this, how it's, where you can tell where somebody's touched it and it's rubbed off on the higher pieces. It is 6 inches tall. The flowers do come with, if you would like. And we are going to start this out at $12. Really, really cool piece. I just see hat pins in it. Even the bottom has the paneled. I just think it's really, really cool piece. Yeah. I think it looks great just the way it is. And these are just some little sprigs. I mean, there's nothing to them, but they do look cute in there. And you can have them if you want them. $12 on the bud vase. I could see a red rose in that too. Would look really pretty. You could put a piece of asparagus in it. Oh, doesn't asparagus sound good right now? Oh, goodness gracious. Asparagus sounds lovely. Steak and asparagus. Mom, my mom makes the best asparagus casserole. I'm telling you. Oh my gosh. I could just eat the whole thing. It is so good. And my grandmother used to make the best oyster casserole. I could just eat the whole thing. But if I don't have any interest in that, I'm going to set it to the side. And then the last piece that I have, because I think you've seen everything else. The last piece I have to show tonight, and then I'll go back over the few pieces that did not sell, is another Fitz and Floyd piece. You will get everything that's in the little basket. And this Fitz and Floyd is from 1978. And it is the little rabbit. Oh my gosh. That sounds good, Robin. Mm. Oh, I bought one of those little frozen dinner things, and it was meatloaf and potatoes and corn. And let me tell you something, guys, don't buy those because that meatloaf was not meatloaf. I don't know what it was, but yeah, it did not work. Let me give this a start. It was I don't know what it was. I couldn't eat it. Nasty. Yeah, it was. It was like a beefcake patty thing that I don't know. It was solid. I'll start this one at 14. This one is marked on the bottom. It still even has its little sticker there. Fitz and Floyd. That is 19, let's see, 10, no, 50, 60, 75, and 3 is 8. Yeah, 78. I'm learning, Greg. I'm getting better at it. Just really cute. Got a little black on his foot there. One of those little, what do you call it? I need to get me some of those little magic erasers. But I love the colors on him. He's got the pink tones, in his ears. And look at that little egg. You do get the little chick and both the little wooden eggs in there as well. No chips or cracks. He's in really good condition. 1978. Gina's in for 14. I bought some Swiss meatballs today. I hope so. Now, I know my son buys some kind of meatballs frozen, in the packages from like Walmart when they do their Walmart order, because they do a Walmart order and have it delivered to their house because the both of them don't get off work and then they drive 30 minutes home from work. So it's just, easier to have it delivered. But they're good. He is about 4 inches from this little foot here all the way over to here. And he is about 4 inches the top of his ears to his little bottom. And I am getting my last call ready here. And I'm trying to think how he does it. He just does a barbecue sauce on them and stuff, and they're really good. And sold to Gina for 14. Let me write that down. Congratulations on that piece, too. That is a really cute piece. He said, I have a hard time. I don't know about wherever place where y'all live, but around here, some of the older pieces of Fitz and Floyd are really pricey, and I can't afford to pick them up a lot of times. And or people just aren't getting rid of them. They're keeping them. Okay, so that was the last piece. And I'm going to go back over and show the things that did not sell. Oh, guys, I want to show you something else I found, though. I want to show you something I found. It's not for sale yet because I want to clean it. I want to see if the spot will come out of it. But it's laying here, and I want to show it to you. It's so stinking cute. Now, this is like, I got to look up the date, but I want to say it's probably 40s, 50s. Look at this hanky. Like bandana hanky. Isn't that cool looking with the boats? It has this little spot right here. but I think I can soak that, and that will come out. But look at the ships, like the Nina, what is it? Santa Maria, Pinta, Nina, Santa Maria. I don't know what, Mayflower. I don't know, but isn't that really cute? I want to soak it and see if I can get that out before I offer it. I think it will. I mean, I don't think it'll take much, but I need to do a little test on it because I don't. I also need to make sure that the red does not bleed over onto the other colors. That's the color I always worry about is red. But yeah, so that if I can get that situated in the next few weeks, we will have that soon. A beef meatballs are great with jelly or cranberry sauce. Usually during football. Oh, see, now I had a friend of mine. She was an older lady. This was back in the 80s when I did ceramics. She had the ceramic shop that I poured the molds and cleaned the greenwares and did, all that kind of stuff for her because she was an older woman and she could not lift some of the um, the molds and stuff. So the way she didn't pay me to do it, the way we did it was I could have whatever I wanted out of, after she got what she needed for her shop. If I wanted to pour something extra, then I could have that and she would fire it for me free. And so I basically got free ceramics um, from her, but which was really nice. But she made meatballs with a grape jelly and barbecue or some sauce. I don't know, whatever it was. It was so good. She would bring me, and she'd make them. I'd be there at her shop, and she'd bring me a bowl of them down from her kitchen because her shop was right in her home. She converted her whole garage into a shop. Just put them in a slow cooker, and it does the work. Yeah, that's how my son does it. He puts them in a slow cooker, and it just does it all for him. So what we have left is very few items, but I'm going to offer them back just in case someone wasn't here when I offered them the first time. That happens. So I have these little birds. They were available either $12 a piece or $20 for the pair, and they're number 3. So $12 each. And these are your Walgreen 2024 little birds. He's pretty much usual around $18 to $20. She's around 15 to 20 selling online for, but they're either $12 each, or if you wanted the pair, you could get the pair for $20. That makes them a couple dollars cheaper on each one. So, and all you'd have to do is type in number 3 and tell me whether you wanted them for the 20 or 12, and then which one, the boy or the girl. Okay, so those are, and those were again number 3. I know she's making me hungry. Woo! Sweet and sour meatballs. Next, I have the silver plate vase. Was this piece here that I just had up 6 inches. It was marked $12. It's number 19. If you would like it, it would be great for hat pins. It's got that really Art Nouveau, look to it with the lines and everything. Really pretty. 12. It is silver plate, and it is Sheffield Silver Company. It's marked on the bottom. $12, 6 inches, number 19. And you can have the flowers with them if you want. If you don't, just say no flowers. I have these 2 sets of the belt buckles left. They were $10 a set. And this one is set number 3. It has the red one and the tortoise in it. And then set number 2 has the large silver with some red and white and brown and green plastics. I would say these are probably, what do y'all think? Probably 40s, 50s. I think the silver one is more like your 80s or 90s piece. It's just one I had, I threw in there. I thought it was pretty cool. So if you would like any of those numbers would be number 25. And just let me know which set you want. This one I'm calling the red set because it has that red one in there. This one I'm calling the white set because it has the white one in there. So number 25, $10 each. And then, then I had this piece of lace left. This is over 6.5 yards of handmade, like a lace insert that they would have used, say, to like insert on a blouse, on a skirt, or not a skirt, a petticoat down at the bottom. You know, I'd had, and then the dresses that had the different layers of lace around, all hand done. This piece, 6.5+ yards. It's number 27. It's $30. It is so pretty. It is all hand done. Sort of like the draw work is really cool. And it is in really good condition. And I would say it's probably 100 years old, easily. And that's number 27, $30. And I had one package of my eggs left. $16, number 35. Oh, my eye itched. And in that you would get 8 eggs in all the batik colors that I did them in. And you also get the little like clothesline that you can hang it up, make a garland out of it as well. And it is pretty long, so you could get more of these little clips. Robin Boyd says she will take that set. That was $16, number 35. Thank you, Robin. Appreciate that. And I don't remember how long it said that was. But yeah, it's long enough for if you put an egg and then you wanted to put something else, like a old Easter postcard, you can make a really cute garland to go across a window, a door opening, mantle, you know. So that's the last of those. Now, I do have some of my other patterns out for like some rabbits and stuff. And I am going to do some rabbits that will match the carrots and the eggs that I had today. So they will coordinate. They will look nice together. What else? I will not be here next Sunday because I have the gender reveal to go to. But I will try. I can't make any promises, but I'm going to try to do a like maybe just one evening for a couple hours, maybe just a pop-up, and have items that I have offered before and did not sell. I don't know if I'll do a preview or anything like that. It may just be a pop-up. And when I do pop-ups, a lot of times I don't really do previews. It's just whatever I can find that I've had on before. And they will just give a price and a number. And then if I add newer items, those would be the only offer ups. Everything else would be just a price and number. But so watch for me. Make sure you click that little bell. That way it will give you an alert if when and if it happens. I'm planning on it. Uh, but you know how life goes. You just never know. But yeah, so as far as I know, and there again, on the gender reveal, as far as I know, it's on the 9th. They could cancel and I don't know, change it to another day. I don't know. Just so you know, life changes too much. Um, yeah, with the postcards added. That I was going to, when I did my display, Robin, I was going to show a postcard and then I didn't. Um, but and I'm gonna try to have some Easter postcards next week as well. Oh, here's the okay. Here's the here's the little Peeps bunny. I don't think I'm gonna do the Peeps bunny. He reminds me too much of the eggs. They would just sort of go together too much. Um, but I have other patterns. Um, I dropped that in the floor and laid it there. But I have other patterns of other bunnies I think I want to do. Okay. So the only thing I had left was the Walgreen Easter birds. If anybody's interested in those, the silver plated bud vase. Had a couple of packages of the the vintage belt buckles left, and that one large package of the lace. And if anybody is interested in any of those, just let me know. You can email me right here, or you can even just drop it in the comments. Um, and I'll find it, because I do go back and I keep watch of this video, because it'll be posted as soon as it goes. I go off here, it will automatically post. And so I do keep watch of it for the next probably week, somewhere right in there. And see if anybody comes in and wants anything. And then after that, I don't. So then you would need to email me. But yeah, that's it. I think that's all I got to say about that. uh, so I will see you all maybe next week for just a little bit. And I hope you all have a really good week. And thank you so much for everything you've purchased today. I will send out emails tomorrow evening. So if, like I always say, if you pay as soon as you get it, then you will be mailed out the next day on Tuesday. And have a great week. See y'all again later. Bye, guys. Thank you very much, everyone. I appreciate you.